I say it's video time, bro. Let's do this. Anything for context by same time. Everybody lock in.
All I have to do is eat this entire carton of eggs with the shell still on it. Swallow these 4 hot dogs without chewing them. Chow down on this gnarly looking cactus.
What did he say to do with the cactus?
Chow down on this gnarly looking cactus.
Chow down on the cactus. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Wrap it up. You couldn't pay me $10,000 to swallow 4 glizzies without biting them.
Let me talk to you real quick. There's not even one person making you do this, bro. In one way, shape, or form, this is a demonstration of free will. Look at this nigga's face. He's not enjoying 1 second of this. Cause listen, the thing about posting content online is there's a process, right? Before you post something, first comes the idea, and that's where we should have stopped.
Dude, how do you find out you can do that though, chat? You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm trying to figure out. How do you find out, like, yeah, one thing I know how to do is eat a cactus. You have to sit there and try that for the first time to know that you can do it. Like, what?
This guy LA Beast, I'm scrolling through his channel. Bro, he's been doing this for years on end. This is not a one-off eating challenge. This is this nigga's life. No regard for human life, just munching away at cactuses.
Yummers.
And this isn't the only thing I'd consider an extreme when it comes to making content, cause real ass thought though, isn't one of the biggest reasons people choose to make content is because it seems easier than a 9 to 5. Which is not, bro. I've been sacrificing my non-existent social life for this shit, bro.
Cut the show. I'm done.
But when your content consists of you putting yourself through physical trials and tribulations, you gotta really ask, is the oil rigs that bad though? Cause think about it, you come home from work dirty as hell covered in oil.
Yo, that's crazy.
Like this while you're eating your lunch, you must be a liberal sissy.
Oh my god! Nah, that's actually disgusting, bro. Like, you're gonna get cancer and die. Yo, chat, I can't believe, like, I don't know, bro. There's no way that's real, bro. Like, are y'all seeing this shit? Like, they deadass have to do this? Look at this man. He's covered in oil, head to toe. Like, you're telling me these guys have to have the average lifespan of a goldfish, bro. There's no way these guys are surviving past 30. If I'm not getting paid, like, at least, like, 120 an hour, bro, you cannot pay me to do this shit. Look at this man, bro. His ass is covered in oil.
If your hands don't look like this while you're eating your lunch, you must be a liberal sissy.
And what you do is you collect that oil, and after 30 years, you might have a full tank, maybe. Allow me to give you some more examples of this treacherous content I'm speaking of. One nigga that's been allowed to fly under the radar for too long is Coyote Peterson.
I'm Coyote Peterson.
Bro!
I'm about to be bitten.
Dude, I used to watch his videos, bro, as a kid, bro. Y'all remember that? Like, bro, he'll be doing some crazy shit. Yo, like, I saw a video of him getting stung by, like, the most, like... Yo, I gotta find this, bro. You know that Japanese wasp that, like, killed people? Here it is. Oh, my God. Here we go. The giant hornet, also known as the North Grand giant hornet, as the Japanese giant hornet, is the world's largest hornet. You have a runny nose, sneezing, swollen tongue, lips, arrest, cardiac arrest. Wow. Kidney failure, multiple organs, typically relatively large number of stings. Dude, this wasp has killed people, by the way, in Japan. Then this guy, Coyote Peterson, sits there and he's like, I'm Coyote Peterson, and today we're gonna be testing the sting zone of the Japanese giant hornet. And he'll dead ass get stung too. Like, that shit's like all real. It's not even fake too. Dad, he'll just be sitting there like this, and he'll just be getting stung, and he'll dead ass be over there. It's funny as hell. He'll dead ass get stung, and he'll sit there like, Cameron, look at that. The point is, you cannot pay me to do that.
By the toe biter. On my big toe.
You don't really look like you want to do this though, do you, Coyote? You know, this guy's a wildlife David Attenborough, Steve-O in situation. And to sum up his content, let me just dub over it. In this jar, we have what's known as an African tribe killer. Receiving its name after it bit a small African child, its powerful venom ended up killing the entire tribe with like Bluetooth or something of that nature. Now we're going to be receiving a lethal dose of this venom directly into our bloodstreams. I'm never doing a bit like that again, but you get the idea. The guy gets bit by stuff that you don't want to get bit by. I would say that's an appropriate reaction after getting...
That's like deadass, like every video. Like every 2 weeks he'll come out with a video. Like, my thought is like, bro, when he's making these videos, chat, like, you're telling me like after 2 weeks he's like okay to come back and like just get stung by another Japanese hornet? Man, that shit was nothing. Let's move on to something else. And he'll get stung by some other bullshit, bro. Like, that's just actually crazy to me.
Stung by an executioner wasp, gang. And then bro goes on to say this.
Now, to firmly answer your burning question, yes. For me, this really is the end.
Look at his recent videos, you lying ass nigga.
Like, look at this shit, bro. Getting bitten by a venomous blue tarantula twice. Holy shit, look at that. Like, it's crazy this guy is still like a normal human being. Like, his ass should be a zombie right now.
8 of 12 of the videos involved you being hurt by some form of wildlife, bro. But whatever pays the bills, I guess, Coyote. Damn, Coyote's a tough-ass name. To an extent, I'd understand somebody like Coyote doing things like this. Let me get that to an extent slowed and reverbed. But when people do dumbass challenges for like 50 seconds of fame, like those words used to move mountains, I'm telling you.
For the tube, for the ground, for the tube, for the thumbnail.
Oh, hell no. Yo, I seen the Megalodon movie, bro. After seeing that shit, you know when they're like all in the water and they're like just chilling, they're like, oh, we just killed that motherfucker. And he's like hanging under a boat. And then another one just comes in and dead ass swallows his ass up in one gulp. You can't even see any land. Yo, it's straight water, chat. Yo, like, I'm terrified of the ocean, bro. Even if I had a life jacket on, hell no. Bro, there's nothing around me. I'm in water. I'll be number 1,000 in Bonnie Blue's line and do this shit, bro.
Oh, if it's for the
But you know the saying, you tell me to jump and I say how high?
What is that? I'm dying. At that point, bro, I'm not even trying to fight back, bro. God can just take my soul.
Saying you tell me to jump and I say how high? Stay with me now. For content creators, the people say they want good, entertaining content. And for some reason, the reply is, so how many Tide Pods did you want me to eat? I got 3 in my hands right now. Sometimes I really think I'm a higher functioning life form, bro. Yes, my corners are receding, but you don't see me doing no dumbass challenges, alright? If I'm gonna do something for content, it's not gonna be on the lines of no David Blaine shenanigans. David Blaine is the CEO of just doing
I went
shit.
and got a fluoroscopy, and I realized that you could actually make an aquarium in your stomach, and you could have koi fish, creatures, or anything live there.
Just to list off some things he did, in 1999, this is predating Do It For The Gram. This deranged, irregular human decided to bury himself in a plastic coffin underwater.
Yo, I was about to say Mr. Beast did that shit, but he did not do that underwater, bro. Like, what makes him want to do this, bro? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is life that boring that you have to do this shit, bro? Look at that. He's underwater in a coffin. As soon as there's one crack that's filling up with water, and you're dying.
7 days with no reels.
Oh, it just gets worse, bro. Like, what?
So instead of handing in a job application, this guy decided to spend 168 hours inside of a container. Honestly, an interesting perspective to have, but I know damn well bro was doing it for that cable TV clout. This nigga hung himself upside down for 60 hours straight. That this nigga, they said he will die. David said, but them views though. And what I think is his most insane stunt ever is when he froze himself in ice for 63 hours.
Oh,
Surely the
I have
large
seen
majority
that.
of people were telling him just to not do
That
this.
shit sounds ridiculous.
Because even if he's just ignoring them, right? In one of his challenges, he hung himself over the Thames for 44 days. Surely there's some executive officials you gotta talk to beforehand, no? Or did the London government hear the pitch for the idea and for some reason approve it? But maybe I got this guy all wrong, because I don't think he even does it for the views. I think this is
like
purely
me,
love of
man.
the game at this point.
I love the game. I love the hustle, man.
But it's easy to look at people like David Blaine and Coyote who physically harm themselves with videos. But the mentally straining videos low-key just be as bad. You remember Mr. Beast before he was a bajillionaire?
100%. Oh, fuck poor people.
He said this in a full Gucci tracksuit, by the
They
way.
ain't shit.
And to this day, he claims he has negative money.
Technically, everyone watching this video has more money than me.
the cap.
If you subtract-
Yeah. Yo, did he actually say that shit? Yeah, Mr. Beast, you're broke as shit. I have more money than Mr. Beast. You fucking broke, bitch.
equity value of my company, which doesn't buy me McDonald's in the morning.
Jimmy! Come on, Jimmy!
But anyways, before Mr. Beast was rich, he used to make videos like saying Logan Paul's name 100,000 times, which lasted 17 hours, by the way. It's actually crazy to think that Mr. 451 million subscribers was out here saying Logan Paul's name for content. Tedious content requires willpower, bro. That is something I don't have.
I'm such a fat fucking chud.
You know that Minecraft hardcore YouTubers that build those insanely difficult things, and it takes like 4 months to just complete one video? Those are the real grinders. Because what business do you have building a mathematically accurate black hole? It took bro over 500 hours of recording and editing, and a year in total to complete.
Yo, like...
It's been a year, daddy.
I have somewhat respect for bro, because at least his self-sacrifice for content does not involve committing crimes. I'm looking at you, boo.
I've seen it. He steals the
CIA's
lobster.
prodigal son, bro. This nigga went viral just for stealing shit. And then he locks in and becomes a Christian rapper.
It's all skits. I got permission for it.
What a well-spoken YN. Boonk has actually got crazy character development. He gets a pass. Most of you have probably heard of Jackass. I could deadass make a whole separate
Oh my god, bro. Some of the shit that they be doing in Jackass is genuinely insane, bro. They be like getting hit in the nuts with like the strongest punch ever. Be like launching themselves like a fucking eagle in the sky. Like, I guess life is just too boring right now. You have to do this shit.
video on whatever the fuck this is.
This is the blindfold race. We'll have 4 contestants compete in a 50-yard sprint, blindfolded.
And you know it's bad when even Gumball points it out.
I gather the stupidest people in town.
Word.
Everyone has to wear a blindfold and run as fast as they can. The person who gets the furthest is officially the dumbest.
Whenever I see someone doing something within the vicinity of obscenity, I always think of the idea of life trajectory, which is pretty much like how unique experiences, opportunities, choices, you know, all that. It all leads someone to their present situation. Now, what choices could you possibly have made that led you right here, bro?
I mean, just you can be psyched that.
Not the right ones, nigga, I'll tell you that. Bro, for me to participate in a Jackass movie completely willingly, you have to give me either the deepest bag. I'm talking Rothschild, Rockefeller, blood money, Israel owns 98% of the world, alright? Or you have to throw it into Blood Eagle and Braz and Ball Me. Why that sounds zesty thing is I can't even show the worst ones from Jackass, and I doubt I'll even be allowed to describe it, so I'm not going to. But when I dive into the psyche of people that are willing to put themselves through some bullshit for the sake of content, I question it.
YouTubers need to go back to like 2015 YouTube, bro. You know when you could just post whatever you want. Doing cocaine for 24 hours to see if I'll still be humanly sane afterwards. Like, I'll watch that, bro, if someone made a video about that. But like, I don't know, bro.
Let's take a look at Steve-O, probably the most successful person from Jackass. How much money do you think they paid him for the first season? Like $100 million or something like that. You know, that seems like a...
It's gonna be like 100K or like 10,000.
They paid this nigga 1.5 grand.
Nah, 1.5 grand, dude. I thought he was gonna say 10,000. Like, if they pay me $1,000 after I do all that, bro,
I'm taking my gun and I'm shooting everyone.
That is the same amount as a set of 4 tires. But in the end, I guess it did work out for Steve-O because it did launch his career and allowed him to do fucking 4 more of these fucking movies. So maybe workout might not be the right word, but you know, he got a little something more than 4 medium range tires. Now, when it comes to content, it's not just all entertainment. I know we got some gooners amongst us, alright? Giving an opinion on OF is too controversial nowadays. So instead, I'm gonna just pose myself with a hypothetical. If I was a Sophie Rain archetype, right? Am I thooting for the bag?
hear me out. If I was a girl, man, I'm getting a BBL, I'm getting a tit job, I'm doing everything, bro. I'm about to go crazy, and I'm gonna just start shaking my ass every single day, butt naked. I'm about to make a bag.
The political and economic state of the world right now?
Yo, was that the end of the video? Oh, yo, that was a bad conversation to end off on, bro. What the hell? He could have put that at the beginning. Yo, that was a W video, bro. Yo, why was that such a weird conversation to end off on? I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm not being for real. I'm not being for real about what I said. Follow that Twitch. Hit the subscribe button. I love y'all. Y'all can do whatever you want in life. Put your mind to it. Grind. Yeah, lock in, bro. One day you're here. The next day you're somewhere else, bro. I'm thinking about it right now. I'm really trying to lock in. And yeah, dude, I've been locked in on this shit, bro. I'm locked in. And if you whatever you want to do in life, just know you can do it. There's no limits to the humans, bro. You can do whatever the freak you want. You can be in a classroom, sitting down a month ago, and next month you can be in Hollywood winning a Grammy, bro. I love you guys. Y'all can achieve great things, bro. Everybody. I'll see y'all, bro. I love you.